hate to collaborate. We hate to build with one another. These brothers have so much wealth of knowledge. But when we all stars, we create a universe. The problem is when we try to outshine each other because of this inferior complex, thinking that you need to be more significant than the one you're standing next to, where the focus should be growth. That's a pledge y'all taking, to live at your 100% self. Now, I want to get us to an idea about our 100% cosmic age. We're in this age now where we see scientific and technological revolutions. We see a generation going through a spiritual awakening. In the early ages of 5 years old, they already have an eco-consciousness. They're more worried about the planet Earth than they are about themselves. They don't want to buy new clothes, they want to go thrift shop, because there has been a change in the way that they see themselves. They see themselves as part of a grand scheme of things, versus just being everything revolving around them. Our generation has been selfish and ego-based, where everything revolves around me, like we not in the universe. So as we talk about a cosmic age, and we talk about this is going to be the culture moving forward, what is the cosmic age philosophy that we should move forward on?
So me, and I'm speaking from a personal standpoint, it would help me out. Just being a biochemist, being a biology, just being in the laboratory, just looking at cells. What I looked at in cells and energy, especially when you get into magnetism, everything is like this pulsing sensation in the universe. It's like the universe have a language of bringing things in and bringing things out. Bringing things in and bringing things out. So we're not really even doing nothing new, because the fathers and the daughters of old was doing this before. The knowledge go back and the ancient technology go back a long time. I just think now we're finally catching up to that consciousness and it's renewing itself. There's really nothing new in this universe. It's all in this big old great pool of potential, this ether. So I think tapping into oneself is how we get about it. It's loving ourselves more and wanting to see the brother next to us or the sister next to us doing better than us. That's the way we get about it, is literally looking at you and say, dang, please, I see you need help here. Let me supply it. You know what I'm saying? If I got an overabundance of wealth and I know that you need something, let me step in and help you out. And that's how it used to be. I remember my grandmother used to take care of the whole neighborhood. Anybody could come in her house to eat. Anybody come sit at her table. She couldn't know you from a can of paint, but she'd help you out. And she was the glue that stuck my neighborhood together. And it seemed like that we missing that, because what you was talking about, that insignificance, type of thinking that we coming in and wanting to step on each other's toes. So I think the way about it is knowledge, information, and the love for oneself and the love for your brother and sister, for real.
Yes, sir.
And I know that sounds corny, but man,
it's real. I think the most practical information is the wisest. Because it's the one that's easiest for people to absorb and or use. And I think that this generation that's coming is going to teach us more than anything, because they already have the wisdom in them, in their actions. They already fight against systems. They already do not want to participate in these institutions. They already thinking, how do I not waste so much and be productive as a citizen of the cosmos, a citizen of Earth, right? They already teaching us the new way, and they are the future.
Yeah. Oh, no doubt. The youth is the future, which is why I try to tap into the youth as much as I can, because that literally is the future. And when you look at the generation that I came from and some of us came from in here, it's based on competition with no collaboration. It's based on they want to see you do better than them, but not really better than them. And that kind of jealousy mindset and that pocket watching has kind of almost destroyed an entire 2 generations, really. And this is not epigenetic memories. This is going back to ancient times. It's going back to understanding that scientists have discovered 15 to 20 years of your memories that you're having right now, experiencing in your body, is coming through the epigenetics, through the RNA of the man, going back 15 to 20 generations. And all the stuff that happened to us through the turmoil of slavery and everything else is in our bodies. And so that divide and conquer system that was put in place for hundreds of years is still propagating through us till this very day. The fortunate thing for us is the younger generation is beginning to realize, wait a minute, they want to ask questions. They say, wait a minute, if you can't answer this question, there's something wrong. How come you don't want to answer it? The blind faith era is coming to an end. Okay, I'm gonna say that again. The blind faith era is coming to an absolute end. We want answers, we want to know things, And these youth are out here getting answers or looking for them, and it's up to us to become the supporters for what they're looking for. But to do that, we got to reprogram ourselves. Because right now, a lot of us are running on programming code. I call some of us NPCs, non-player characters. And we got to recognize where we need to unlearn and relearn. We need to do a little bit more research, and we got to begin to realize that your brother and your sister are your brother and your sister, not your enemy. And if you see somebody doing good, we have to recognize in ourselves and check ourselves. Well, I'm feeling a little envious right now. I'm feeling a little jealous right now. And then go look in the mirror and talk to yourself and figure out, why am I feeling that? Because technically this person really didn't do anything to me, but I'm feeling some type of way about this person simply because they're achieving things and doing things that I haven't accomplished or maybe that I want to accomplish. But we have to look at ourselves and be honest with ourselves and say, hey, but wait, maybe it's me that's the problem. Maybe I need to go talk to this person and ask them some questions about how they were able to achieve these things and how can I be a part of their glam up or their glow up, or what can I take from them to add to what I'm trying to accomplish in my life. And when we begin to reprogram ourselves that way and realize that we're here to collaborate, not to hate, not to pocket watch, things are going to change for us and we can support the youth even better. Right now there's 3 men on the stage. All 3 of us have slightly different points of views in various topics and various areas of reality or our realities. What the civilization should be, what science is, what aliens are, whatever, right? But guess what? We're sitting up here on the stage together, collaborating. And guess what? It's okay. It's okay to not agree 100% with everything somebody has to say. It's called being a human, all right? But we're showing you right now something that we can do. And if we can do it up here, everybody can do it. Collaboration, less competition. And by doing that, reprogramming ourselves, we'll get the youth to see that we got their back and we support them. And then we'll get more out of them for us as well, because they're gonna also help teach us. It's not a one-way street, it's vice versa.
Yeah.
How many people know